Hello fellow witches and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing Wytchwood for our First Hour Friday. This is the second installment of First Hour Friday, and I had started this game a while back. It was actually released in December of 2021, and I played just a little bit and then I haven't touched it since. But it's a game I've been wanting to pick up and try again, so I thought why not for First Hour Friday. So let's get started with a new game. I just want to say too, I find the music already so cozy and relaxing. Alright. Once upon a time, there lived an odd little witch in an odd little house. She spent most of her days tending to her odd little garden and resting in her odd little chair. On this day, however, her sleep is interrupted by an odd little noise. Bah! Who's there? Alright, get up. Alright, click or use F to interact. And this is our little witch house. I love this chair and tea set. How cute is that? Okay, let's see. A little table. Cauldron. Oops. Oh, here we go. Something sparkly. I guess we can't click on that just yet. You devil! How dare you wake a young lady from her beauty sleep? Blah! Shoo! Shoo! Get out of my house, you mindless beast! You're making a mess! With a swift kick in the rump, you boot the goat through the front door. When did this place get so cluttered? I could have sworn I swept the hearth just yesterday. First things first, my old grimoire must be around here somewhere. Alright, I guess that's why sparkling this must be our grimoire. Aha! Here it is. It's lighter than I recall. Your grimoire contains all of your craftable recipes. You can open it at any time by pressing H. Okay. Recipe learned, mending poultice. Alright, let's open our grimoire. We have one spell. A speckled herbal paste that heals aches and pains, heals depleted hearts. Alright. All of my recipes are missing. That damnable creature has chewed up all of the pages of my book. Where's my belt? I'll need it to carry my things if I'm gonna go confront the beast. I must have left it in that trunk over there. Alright, let's go find our braided belt in the chest. Oh, we have some other stuff in here too. Our braided belt, a simple rope waistband, keeps items handy. We have Imp Eye Nut. Its thorny husk has stimulating properties whether ground and consumed or simply stepped on. Take that. Reedy Twine. Tough plant fibers roughly braided into a thin rope. And Seeker Vine. Even in the least likely of places, this tenacious ivy always finds a way. Oof, my poor back. How long was I napping for? A good dose of medicine ought to soothe these aching bones before I head outside. At least I still have the recipe for my mending poultice. Alright. Collect ingredients to craft a mending poultice. Alright, so we need 2 forest herbs and 1 hag shroom. So we need to go to the forest and the swamp. So it's... oh wait. Oh no, it's here. It's inside here. Forest herb. And 2 hag shroom. Okay. Oh wait, we need 1 more forest herb. We had that backwards. Okay. Craft. Alright, now we need to use it. Now we can go outside. You step outside into a humid marsh and immediately stub your toe on a twisted root. Ouch! Close your eyes for a wink, and the next thing you know, the whole yard's gone to the weeds. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear braying through the dense bramble. Where'd that cross-eyed Billy get to? He could at least put those gnashes to good use on this lawn. Open your map tab to get a better look at your surroundings. Okay. Alright, here we are. Oh, there he is over in the corner. The goat, he beckons without fingers. So it looks like we need to go to the right. Oh, there's some stuff over here. A seeker vine. Okay, let's go find the goat. Bah! Is that all you've got to say for yourself? Bah! The goat coughs up a disgusting hairball. Ah, yes, hello, hello, can you hear me now? Apologies, it's been so long since I've used a mortal vessel. Yuck, there's dirt in its mouth. Puh, puh. You can talk? Of course I can talk. Has your mind become so filled with cobwebs that you've forgotten your old friend? You wound me, madam. It's good to see you up and about. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever awaken, though I suppose time flows strangely in this place. Anyway, I've come to collect. Do you have the amount we agreed upon? Amount? Amount of what? Oh dear. If you really don't remember, we should go over the contract details again. Down there. The goat nods its head toward the ancient stone gateway looming nearby. And just how am I supposed to get through that solid rock? You're the one who sealed it last. Take a closer look, and I'm sure it'll come back to you. Open your Witch's Eye G to inspect objects and creatures and discover their weaknesses. Alright. The stone pillar, an unusually large standing stone wrapped with enchanted engravings. Unveiling powder. Okay. So we need to... Don't underestimate your senses, my dear. You may be old, but you can see things others cannot. Hidden weaknesses lying below the surface. Ah, I can see it now. There are shallow runes etched onto the surface of the stone, but they're too faint for me to read. A powder of unveiling ought to do the trick. If you hadn't made a snack out of my book, I wouldn't have to retranscribe my recipes. I shall not be held liable for any losses or inconveniences incurred as a result of abysmal possession. By inspecting objects and creatures, you can learn new recipes to craft in your grimoire. Okay, good to know. Okay, what do we need for this unveiling powder? A sprinkle of this dust will reveal hidden mysteries. Okay, so we have everything. Cool. Alright, now we need to use it on this door. There we go. You smear a handful of the glowing powder onto the runes of the doorway. A cool blue light emanates from the glyphs and it envelops the entrance in its aura. You squint, attempting to discern the meaning of the letters. They appear to be in some obscure runic alphabet. What gibberish is this? It looks like it was carved by a frightened hen. It must be written in the umbral tongue. Allow me to translate. The goat steps up to the doorway and pauses. Well, what does it say? The goat swings its shaggy head towards you. Dark matted wool obscures a creature's beady eyes. I cannot see. Unbelievable. What help are you then? I didn't come here to help. I came to collect. Now do something about this mop of hair, would you? Fine, fine. I think I have some rusty old shears down in the garden. Okay, let's see if it'll show us on our map. Where the shears are. I think we just have to go to the garden down here. Okay, maybe in our box. There we go. Shears. Simple steel snips to cut through a surprising variety of things. Alright. Now let's go cut some goat hair. There we go. With much protesting and a nicked ear, you shear away clumps of dirty hair from the goat's eyes. Ah, much better. Oh my, were you always this grotesque, or is my memory failing me as well? Watch your tongue, or I'll give it a good snip too. Now, can you read the runes or not? Yes, ahem. A space beneath, she sleeps alone. Tokens given up to the unknown. Fires of 4 shall unroot the stone. Braziers burn and await the crone. Crone? Who's calling a crone? And what are these tokens I'm to burn? Perhaps you ought to take a closer look at those braziers. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's different ones. The empty. Little remains in this brazier, but an undeniably acrid smell. It needs dog hair. Dog hair, bird feather, frog slime, and a shiny stone. I don't suppose you swallowed up any of those things while I was asleep. I don't think so, but feel free to sift through this creature's leavings if you want to be completely sure. However, there's a whole world outside this little swamp, you know. See that gateway over there? The one with the lovely green flame? The goat motions to the far side of your yard. I guess a brisk walk in the woods would do these creaky joints some good. Too much time indoors is bad for the humors. Okay. So we need to gather the ingredients and clear away to the forest. Okay, let's take a look at the ingredients again. Okay, we need dog hair for the empty. The remnants of its last burn are barely discernible for the time since, and we need a blue feather. Okay, crusted. Some past contents have left a hard residue within. Frog slime. And a glinting. The inside catches the light just enough to suggest some past iridescence, a shiny stone. Okay. So, let's see here. Clear away to the forest. Okay, I think we need to go down this way. Okay, what do we have here? Vine-tangled ruin. These old stones are tightly wrapped in innumerable vines. Okay. There we go. Snipping and tearing, your shears make short work of the bramble. Alright, into the darkness. You cut your way through the remaining vines and suddenly step onto a cold stone day. Time seems to flow backwards, or maybe it speeds forward. An oppressive, star-filled void stretches as far as you can see, though there is no wind or sound in this void. A warm fall breeze and the chirping of birds seizes your attention. A doorway. Alright. Oh, what is this? Heartseed, or Hearthseed. And we've learned a recipe. Let's see in our grimoire. When thrown sharply against the ground, the seed will spirit you back to cozy comforts. Huh, okay. I wonder if that means it'll take us back here. To the forest, let's go. Alright. Now we need to find blue feather, dog hair, frog slime, and a shiny stone. Got a twig. More twigs. Oh, here's somebody. And they have a blue bird on top of their head. Bird watcher. The woman spins around on her heels so quickly she nearly hits you with her spyglass. Ah, you startled me. Can't you see I'm busy with my scientific research? Research? What is it you're looking for with that contraption? Why, the famed indigo tufted forest lark. They're said to be native to this forest and this forest only. Have you seen one perchance? You glance upwards at the small blue bird perched atop the oblivious woman's hat. I haven't. Sorry. A shame. Well, it's never too late to open one's eye to the wonders of the natural world. You never know what you'll discover. She points at a nearby woodland creature stuffing its cheeks with seeds. Take that squirrel, for example. Spend a few moments watching its behavior and you'll learn everything you need to know about it. Observation is key. Now, if you don't mind, I wouldn't want to miss making an exciting new discovery. The blue bird glances vacantly at you before pooping on the brim of the woman's hat. So I wonder how we... Oh, maybe with G? Bird watcher, a faraway look in her eye as she looks upon the faraway. Rotting log. A fallen tree overgrown with mushrooms and moss. Sweetness is a logger's hatchet. Alright. See. I assume that's how we get the feather. Alright, let's see what else there is to explore around here. And maybe we'll kind of get a hint of what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, squirrel possesses an energy for outpacing its tranquil home. Its weakness is a snap trap. Alright. Oh, we learned how to make a snap trap. Let's see. Requires 1 regent, a wickerwork, a widget woven, a good frame to start building around. Okay, we can make one of those. Oh, there we go. Let's make a snap trap. And then I guess we'll just set it. I don't know what it's gonna do. Oh, what was that? Oh no. Oh, okay. I don't know what I expected to happen, but it wasn't that. And I feel a little bit badly now. Okay, here we go. Ragamuffin. Oi, lady! What's with that great stinking pot on your head? I would ask the same about all those stinking frogs in your trousers. Ah, you're just jealous. The boy fumbles between trying to wrangle all his frogs and swiping ineffectually at wayward fireflies with a shoddy-looking bug net. Juggling a little more than you can handle, eh? What exactly are you hoping to accomplish, flailing about like that? Are you daft? Me frogs are hungry, so I gotta catch some of these fireflies to feed 'em. He takes another wild swing, missing his target entirely. Why don't you let me take a few of those frogs off your hands for a moment? That would let you swing that net properly. Oh, I see how it is. You're after me precious prizes. Well, how about I give you the net and you catch me some fireflies? Then maybe I'll think about trading you one of my froggies. Take it. Okay, so I think we need to catch some fireflies. Oh, there we go. How many does he want? Oh, we completed that. Maybe he just needs 1? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We just caught a fairy, I think. Okay, let's talk to him again. Well, these hoppers aren't gonna stick around with empty bellies. The faster you catch those fireflies, the faster we can eat. I mean, the frogs can eat. Oh, we need 5, okay. So let's catch a few more. Come back here. Oh, alright, I think that's 5. Alright, here's your fireflies. The boy shakes the jar, rattling the captured insects like pennies in a piggy bank. Oh, these are nice and juicy. The lads are gonna feast tonight. Now, about our deal. You agreed to trade me one of your pets there. Ha ha ha! What deal? I don't remember making no deal. A frog squirms out of the boy's overalls and plops down by his feet with a wet slap. Dang it, there goes Slippery Pete. He takes a clumsy swipe at the amphibian, but the creature squeezes out of his grasp and bounces into the underbrush. Ah, shucks, I never liked him anyway. If you can catch him, he's all yours. Oh, let's go catch him. Cat. Alright, now we have our frog slime. Very good, okay. Now we just need to do the shiny stone, dog hair, and the blue feather. Oh. Okay, let me look at the bird. Okay, so we need to make a snap trap for the bird. So let's see if we can make another one. Oh no, we're missing one of these. Okay, we need to find an impi nut somewhere around here so that we can catch the bird. Is this one? Oh, look at that. Okay, now let's see. We need to find where the bird went and then place the trap near him. And I think that will give us our feather. Oh, we have somebody over here. Aye, you there. Give me a hand, would you? With what? You seem to have everything under control. These stumps aren't going anywhere. My darn useless son was supposed to help me, but he's wandered off again. Probably to go bother frogs and eat bugs or some such nonsense. Anyway, I need help clearing away some of these dead logs. It's late in the season and the wood has started to rot. Just be careful of the purple mushrooms that sometimes grow inside. They'll make you powerfully sleepy if you breathe in the spores. As much as I do love poisonous fungi, I'm not much of a lumberjack. Nonsense, anyone can experience the joys of splitting a fine stump. Here, my boy won't be missing his hatchet. The woodsman spins a sharp-looking hatchet in his hand and thrusts the handle at you. Alright, we'll take it. Oh, here's something over here. I could dig out some coals with the right tools. Oh, here's a bird. Let's see if we can set the trap somewhere. Oh no, we just set it down. Hopefully, oh, there's another bird. Go to the trap, little birdie. Oh, I think the lumberjack scared him off. Well, darn it. That gives us some mushrooms though. Oh, we can chop one right here. God, gives quite a few things. Man, can I pick this up? Oh, I can. Good. Okay, let's see if we can. Oh, here's another bird. No, come back. I think I need a. Oh, wait. There goes a bird. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, I feel so badly. Okay. Alright, so now we need dog hair. Oh, somebody's over here. Well-wisher. Aw, man. Aw, jeez. I don't know about this. You tap the man's shoulder and he nearly tumbles headfirst into the well. Ah! What's the matter with you? I could have fallen in. Then perhaps you shouldn't be leaning over the edge, like some wobbly stork. What's so interesting down this well anyways? Well, my grandpappy used to tell me that people drop all sorts of treasure down there, just waiting for someone to dig it up. Got myself a trowel and thought I'd give it a go. But the rope's out, and it looks awful dark and damp. I get goosebumps just thinking about all the ghoulies that might be lurking down there in the shadows. Ever consider that those ghoulies might get goosebumps thinking about you, lurking up here in the sunlight? No, not really. Not sure if that makes me feel any better about them, actually. Maybe the business of treasure hunting isn't for me after all. Here, why don't you take my trowel? I don't think I'll be needing it. You can go down into the well and see those ghoulies yourself. He offers you a small trowel. It looks like it's never been used. Take it. This old well is deep and dark. You might be able to climb down into it, but the rope has long since rotted away. A cool breeze wafts up from the darkness. Okay, we need reedy twine. I think we have that. You toss a length of strong homemade rope down into the darkness. It seems like it should support you without much fuss. Oh, he is still freaking out, man. Okay. Let's go down the well and see. Ooh, some coins. A gold coin. We can use our trowel for this. Oh, there's frogs down here too. We got clay. Maybe our stone is down here? Seems like just clay and coins. What's in here? Ooh, a chest. Dang, it's locked. Oh, stone. There's our shiny stone. Oh, more shiny stones. Okay, so all we need now is dog hair. Can we go through this? Nope. Alright, well, let's leave this area and see if we can't figure out the dog hair situation. Okay, I don't think we've explored this way. Golden Gate. Looks like it's locked. Gilded Gate. Bars a witch's way until it disdains to open. Alright. Oh, there's a little house over this way. Can we get over here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, here's some fairies. Can I talk to them? Hello? Too quick for hands alone. The stag. A stylized image to flatter the self-proclaimed ruler of this region, commissioned by him, of course, and promptly forgotten. Alright. Oh wait, let's see what it says when we do the fairy. The most delicate of creatures vanishes in a cloud of dust when caught. Alright. What is this? Flower petals? Hopefully I'm not filling up my inventory. It doesn't look like it. Okay, dog hair. We need to find a dog. Let's see where we have not explored yet. Can we go further down on the map? I don't know. Didn't seem like we could. I don't think so. Okay. We either need to go this way or... oh wait. Or maybe that's where it's telling me to go. Oh, hair of the dog right here. Canaans are not known to part with their hair willingly. Okay, so we need to go north. This way. Kiln man. Evening, ma'am. Come to check on the pottery? I'm afraid I just fired the kilns up, so they'll be a while still. Pottery? Bah! I was just admiring that fine canine over there. You point to a scraggly-looking mutt patrolling the yard. May I give her a petting? Oh, you can try, but I wouldn't if you value your fingers. She's a touch bitey today and doesn't much like people going near the ovens. I have a way with animals. Surely I can find something to calm her down. Alright, let's see. Guard dog. Foul-tempered, snaps at anything that comes too close. Weakness is soporific. morsel, and shears. Okay. Empty jar. No locker. Okay, we learned the recipe for it. Okay, a warm gobbet of animal flesh soaked with sleeping magic. Useful against dogs. Okay, so we need this blue jar. Jar of water. Can we pick up one of these? Oh. Oh, it's mad at me. It's running at me. I'm assuming we need to fill this up with water. Maybe down in the well? Let's go back to the well and see. Here's drippy droppies of water. I could collect water with the jar. Let's do it. Look at that. Okay, let's make this. This draught will send whoever drinks into a deep sleep. However, it tastes horrible, so mix it with something delicious. Alright, let's make our morsel. And go back up. Oh, no! Pick that up, pick that up. Back to the dog. I guess we'll just throw it this way. Oh, no, no, no. Maybe else will come over and eat it. Go on, puppy. Okay. Alright, we got our dog hair. Frog slime, blue feathers, shiny stone, and dog hair. That's all I need for those braziers. I should head back home now. Alright, back home. Okay, let's put our stuff in the right ones. Okay, this one is the blue feather. Ash caked. Alright, it awaits an offering. Blue feather, there we go. A strong force pulls the feather down into the large basin like a magnet. It bursts into a bright flash of light as cold flames engulf its essence. Alright, dog hair. The dog hairs take a moment to fall from your fingers, fluttering down into the basin one by one. The fur bristles into foul-smelling coils before erupting into a cold green flame. Frog slime. You gently squeeze the globs of wet slime from your satchel into the basin. The mucus bubbles and pops before cold flames reduce it to a fine, odorless ash. Shiny stone. You drop the stone into the basin with a resounding chiming sound. Fractures trace across the pebble before it cracks open and a cold green light swallows it within its flames. The emerald flames of the braziers play strange shadows across the stone doorway. You watch as fingers of shadow crawl up the rock face and crack open the solid granite like stale bread. The stone crumbles away into darkness, revealing a yawning stairway descending down into the cold earth. After you, madam. Alright, into the shrine we go. Whoa. Oh, there's somebody here. Sleeping maiden. Encased inside a gilded crystal coffin lies the body of a young woman. Though she sleeps in enchanted slumber, her ageless features express a deep sadness. The sound of cloven hooves echo against the marble floor as the goat comes to your side. Quite something, isn't she? Do you remember bringing her to me? I brought her to you? Why? Who is she? I haven't the faintest idea. All I know is you brought her lifeless form to my doorstep and begged me to save her soul. Save her from what? And why is she asleep? Why, from the 12 wicked souls whom you said wronged her in life, villains who deceived her and cheated her and broke her spirit. And as we agreed, here she will sleep until our contract is fulfilled, until you bring me those 12 wicked souls. What? I remember no such contract. Our pact is binding regardless of what you do or do not remember. At the goat's words, you feel something hard and dark lock away in the depths of your heart. It speaks the truth. And just why should I do your bidding? Seems like a lot of bothersome trouble to me. What do I care about some sleeping beauty? Bring me the 12 souls and I will release the sleeping maiden from her slumber. Our agreement will be fulfilled. Who knows? In time you may even remember why you brought her to me in the first place. Or you can simply return to the comfort of your little hovel, where you will waste away until the weeds grow so thick that not even your shears will be able to cut you free. And your mind will stay as empty as that grimoire of yours. But it is a big decision to make so hastily. Why don't you sleep on it? A heavy weight fills your marrow. Your eyelids flutter, barely able to stay open. What have you done to me? I can't stay awake. Alright, looks like we're awake now. To the outside. Good morning. I trust you've made up your mind. Will you collect the souls I've asked for, or would you prefer to stay stuck in this festering swamp? Alright. No need to get your horns in a twist. I'll do as you ask. You haven't given me much choice. Splendid! As it happens, I can already sense the first 4 souls we seek. 2 are in the forest, another in the swamp to the north, and the last in the fields to the south. Could you be more specific? Near a shapely stump, perhaps inside a tree with a face, by an overgrown mushroom grove? What do I look like? A compass? Go out there and look for yourself. New chapter, The Sleeping Maiden. Alright. Now we have to collect the bear in the forest, the ox in the fields, the leech in the swamp, and the snake in the forest. Alright. Let's go back to the forest then. To the forest we go. Okay, we need the bear in the forest and the snake in the forest. See if this will tell us. Oh, here we go. The bear's down here. I like her little running motion. Oh, here we go. Is this him? Quartermaster. Oh, hello there. Sorry, I think I managed to get most of this debris off the road. Looks like you've made a fine wreck. What on earth happened to your cart? Yes, well, you see, I was sent on a very important mission by order of my captain, the bear. The bear, you say? What sort of mission? It's my job to make sure the lakeshore camp is well stocked with provisions, but most importantly, a steady supply of honey for the bear's favorite mead. Jostled my poor mule so bad that she broke her bridle and ran off. My own heart nearly leapt out of my ribcage. Piled the darn cart right into the ditch, she did. Now every barrel is smashed, and I can't bring myself to report back empty-handed. The bear will have my guts for garters, I'm sure of it. This bear sounds like quite a brute. Oh, you don't know half of it. If he doesn't get his honey mead, heads will roll. Maybe you could lend me a hand? I can't very well put this broken cart back together. No, nothing like that, but could you take a message to the sergeant of the lakeshore camp? He's a reasonable fellow. Let him know what happened, and maybe he can get me out of this bind. You can get to the lakeshore camp if you follow the road to the northwest of here. I need to stay with the cart and assess the damages. Oh dear. Alright. Press tab to open your journal and review quest objectives. Okay, delayed shipment from the fields anchors the bear even further. Find the sergeant of the lakeshore camp. near the western edge of the forest. Okay. Thinking that's probably somewhere over here, right? Oh, way over here. Can I get through here? Looks like I can. Okay, I think we need to go up this way and find the sergeant. Okay, lakeshore path. What's going on here? Dingus. Hey, where do you think you're going? Yeah, no one but us soldiers are allowed inside the lakeshore camp. Get out of my way. I have urgent news of your quartermaster. I need to speak with your sergeant. Urgent? Only thing that's urgent is a line for the latrine, or if the captain hasn't had his drink. Dongus. That's right. Captain Bear is in a right foul mood. You can't come in unless you want a good thrashing. The guard almost has to shout over the clattering din coming from inside the camp. You heard him. It's dangerous in there. Wouldn't have the heart to let a frail old granny like you near that beast. One guard turns to the other with a conspiratorial shrug. Yeah, but who are we to say what's good for her health? Oh, yeah, you're right. We might be convinced to, look the other way if we was fairly compensated. Right, fairly compensated, of course. We'd be sticking our necks out after all. The guards hold out their hands expectantly, like children begging for candy. Luckily, we picked up some coins in that well. You carefully press 3 heavy gold coins into the palm of the waiting guard. There, I expect you two can divide them evenly amongst yourselves. Right, 1 for you and 2 for me. What? You mean 2 for me and 1 for you? I'm the one who does all the real guarding around here. You still owe me for that game of dice you lost. You cheated me. Give me them coins. The 2 guards fall into fisticuffs and roll into the bushes, leaving the gate to the camp wide open. Guys are all kind of passed out here. Oh, we got some stuff here. Let's take this, and we'll take some blood. Bear is kind of scary looking. Bear. As you cautiously approach, the bear drains the last of his enormous tankard and smashes it against the head of a nearby soldier, knocking the hapless man to the ground. And then I walloped him just like that, so next time I catch any of you cowards turning tail, I'll skewer you like a fish and leave your guts for the gulls. Suddenly noticing that his drink has gone dry, the bear bellows to the skies. More mead, you yellow-bellied worms! More drink! Bring me my delicious honey mead! The soldiers taking cover nearby exchange nervous glances at each other, none wanting to confront the bear. There is no more honey mead. The bear wipes a strand of drool from his sagging lips, and his bleary eyes slowly focus on you. A mocking smirk splits his face as he waves at you with his great spiked mace. Say, now that's a funny-looking helmet, soldier. I ever tell you the time I crushed the bucket-headed barbarians of the western mountains? You decide that now is a good time to leave the bear to his ramblings rather than make yourself an unfortunate prop in his war stories. The bear kicks an empty tankard at you as you retreat back into the camp. That's right, go get me more mead, you good-for-nothing sluggard. Alright, we need to find the sergeant. Take cover! Is that him over here? Maybe? He has a different outfit on. Sergeant. The frenetic-looking officer shouts hurried orders at whoever will listen, but most of the camp soldiers are busy cowering or knocked out cold. Man the gates! You over there! Secure the perimeter! We just need to hold out a little longer. Sir, we're running out of men. Where's that damn shipment of honey? You step over an unconscious footman to address the man in charge. I might be able to answer that question. Who let this old bat into the camp? I found your quartermaster. He's having a bit of cart trouble on the road. I'm afraid your shipment isn't going to get here anytime soon. What? Oh, curse my rusty breeches. Without that honey and other supplies, we can't make the honey mead. The bear's gonna flatten the whole camp when he finds out. The camp looks half flattened already. What's all this ruckus about? Well, The bear is the greatest warrior there ever was, which is grand and all when we're fighting the enemy. But once we set up camp, he likes to use us poor sods as playthings to reenact his conquest. And the only thing the bear loves as much as fighting is drinking. Guzzles up so much honey mead we have to brew it right here in the camp just to keep up. He points to a squat-looking device tucked near some tents, a portable brewery. Without that shipment of ingredients, I don't see how we can ever calm the bear down. He'll smash us all into a paste before the sun sets. Let me take a look at this brewery of yours. If the bear is so in love with brawling and boozing, then perhaps it's about time he received a dose of his own medicine. Alright, determine what the brewery needs. Brewing equipment. Some well-used equipment for supplying a camp's worth of soldiers with honey mead. You inspect the brass contraption. A tank here, a hopper there, the bitter smell of alcohol is infused into the well-worn metal. Despite the needlessly complicated dials and tubing, at the end of the day, the brewery is really just a fancy cauldron. This seems simple enough. I should be able to concoct just the potion for your troubles. The rattle sergeant shrugs the soldiers at you. Sure, if you think it'll help, but you'll need to fuel the darn thing first. Our supplies are a mess, so you'll have to figure it out on your own. You open up the brewery to inspect its complicated innards. How difficult can it be? Okay, we need 5 jars of water, 8 twigs, a cinder box. Okay. Oh, we just learned the recipe for the cinder box. Okay, let's check it out. Specially packed for maximum combustibility. Burns longer than one would expect. Useful against dryads. Okay, so we have this. What we need is 3 fireflies and a campfire ember. Alright. What's in this? Grain, meaty morsel, and... Alright. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff we need to look for. We need some embers. Is that where I can... Oh, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so we have the embers. Now we need some fireflies, I believe. Which I think we're gonna have to catch. Back to the forest we go. Okay, oh, here's some twigs, which we need. Oh, that tree is moving. Okay, we won't bother that tree then. Good chest. Bait sticked. A tempting but deadly morsel for meat-eating critters. Alright. And 2 traps. Cool. There's another dog. There's a little bridge. Fountain. Some sort. Oh, somebody's here. Weeping maiden. You approach a young woman weeping sorrowfully into her palms. She catches her breath for a moment and looks out longingly over the placid lake. Oh, my sweet songbird, why have you forsaken me to a life devoid of your love? Tears well up in her eyes as she buries her face once again. You consider leaving this melodrama well enough alone, but something about the poor girl reminds you of the maiden slumbering under your house. You draw out a tattered handkerchief and offer it to the maiden. There, there, dry your eyes, my child, and tell old Granny what the matter is. Oh, thank you, you're very kind. She takes the cloth and daintily dabs the corners of her eyes. Swallowing the last of her sobs, she composes herself before sighing wistfully. It's my beloved, such a sweet and romantic man, but with the voice of a meadowlark. I get it. He dumped you. Well, don't worry, there's plenty of other frogs in the swamp. What? No, he loves me and I love him, though our families would never allow us to be together. He'd come and sing outside my balcony every night. One night we both vowed to escape and meet by this lake. Her lip quivers. I waited and waited under the waning moon, even past the morning sun, but he still didn't reveal himself. Tough break. Maybe he just wasn't that into you? The woman snaps at you with her sudden vitriol. He would never abandon me. We're destined to be together. She slips back into a melancholic gaze out over the lake. Even now I can still hear the beautiful melody of his lute coming from across the water. Over the dull sounds of lapping waves and quacking waterfowl, faint noises of some faraway stringed instrument whisper through the reeds. Oh, I hear it too. Maybe you aren't just mad in love. It's coming from somewhere in the middle of the lake. He's out there somewhere. I just know it. She crumples into another dramatic bout of inconsolable tears. Now, I'm sure it's just some echo bouncing off the shore. I'll go find where this tardy bard of yours has run off to. New chapter, the snake. Alright, reveal the source of the sounds by the forest lake. Alright, let's see. Humble basin, once perhaps part of a lovely plaza, now little more than a bird bath. The music seems strongest on this shore, but even here you can't quite place the source. It seems to be emanating from the half-sunken ruin poking out of the lake's waters. Maybe that fool bard's hiding way out there? Bah! But I swim as well as hens fly. Suddenly, some unseen voice chitters mockingly in your ear. Ho ho! Hee hee! The musical man you'll never see! You spin around, but no one is there. Just a nattering laughter bouncing on the wind. Who's there? Show yourself, spirit! Oh, here he is. Elusive pixie. Legend tells of a strange whispers from nowhere hereabouts. Perhaps this is their source. Okay, so we need to make more unveiling powder and then catch it. Alright, let's see. Our grimoire. Okay, we need a mushroom and 2 seeker vines. I mean a hag shroom. So we need to go back. I'm just gonna, unless we're like really close to it, I'm gonna try this out, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna try this out. Time to go home. Alright, let's herseed. Okay, so it does take us back here and then we just go home. Okay, I think we need 2 of these. And then we need a mushroom. Alright, here's our mushroom. What are you doing? You're not done collecting my souls. I'm trying to collect this mushroom. Alright. Grab this. What do we need to make this? Oh, we have enough. Okay. We'll just make another one of those while we're at it. Now let's go back. Into the forest we go. Okay. Let's see, how do we get back there? Okay, we can go this way and cross the bridge. I need to make sure I have my net ready too. Okay, here we go. Haha. You snap your hand around the elusive creature and squeeze. Ack! Let me go, you knobby pot! You're crushing the life out of me! You trifling little pest. What do you know about this music? Music? What music? Alls I hear is the slapping waves and the peeping birdies. Your wrinkly old ears must be full of bugs. Don't you play smart with me, I'll pop off your head like a daisy. Ooh, you mean that music. It's the sound of the snakes traveling circus. I thought everyone knew that. Circus stays still, but the door's the thing that travels, you see? And right now the door's out on that lake, but you'll never get in. You give the wretched sprite a good shake, and a shower of glittering dust sheds off its wings. Tell me how to cross the lake, or I'll make a necklace from your teeth. Ack! Only fey folk can show the way. Dirty fairies built a bridge. Keep all you big folk out, unless a snake invites them in. You're a fairy, aren't you? Where's this bridge? Ha! We're a pixie, not one of those flamby-pamby mushroom herders. Besides, the bridge is invisible to big stompers like you. The creature peers over your shoulder and waves its tiny arms. Oh look, there's a fairy now. Why don't you ask her? You turn to look, but in your moment of distraction, the pixie sinks its sharp teeth into your finger. Ouch! You sneaky little blighter! Springing free from your grasp, the slippery monster chitters a laugh and vanishes into a cloud of smoke. You look down at your dust-covered hand. Fairy or not, this bridge must be around here somewhere. Alright, we need to investigate the basin. Lakeside Basin. Pushing aside thrushes and cattails, you find a strangely carved pedestal. It might be mistaken for a bird bath if you didn't know any better. As you run your finger around the edge of the bowl, the remaining pixie dust on your hand flakes off, as if drawn in by an invisible force. Crude pictographs appear on the surface of the basin. They depict a coiled snake presiding at the center of some kind of festival. Directions on how to reveal the bridge are carved on the outside. You see symbols resembling fey dust, dancing fireflies, and bird feathers. Okay, so we need 4 more fireflies and 3 blue feathers. Oh, here's one now. No, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see if a bird will... Okay, it looks like one might be coming back. Go to the trap, little guy. Okay. So we need 2 more. What the heck is that? Is it gonna be mean to me? Oh, yep, doesn't like me. Gonna attack. What the heck was that? Oh, that looks like another one of those pixies. Oh, here's another bird. Let's see if it'll come this way. Okay, now we need to make 1 more trap. Okay, we need 1 more of these. And we need... Oh, what is this? I wonder what that symbol's for. Okay, and then we need 1 more of these little nuts. Oh, get away from this area. Yeah, there's a lot of things that want to attack us over here. Oh, we need that. Oh, here we go. Okay. Now let's see. We saw a bunch of... Oh, there's a bird right here. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, man. Come on. Dang it. Now we need to make another one. Okay, we need another nut. Here we go. Okay, let's see if we can catch 1 more bird. Take 1 of these twigs. Oh, but we do need fireflies. Looks like there's some over here. Looks like we need these to make those seeds to go home, so might as well pick up a few. I don't want to catch the fairies if we don't need to, you know. Okay, there's 4. But I think we need another one. We need fireflies for 2 different quests, I think. What do I need to make the center box? Oh yeah, C3. Okay, let's go ahead and make that. And then now we just need 3 more. We might have caught them all over in this area, looks like. Oh, there's a bird. Hopefully the fairy won't go over there. Oh man, I ran towards him. There's another one nearby. I think I scared him. Oh, here we go. Okay. Now we have our feathers, and now we just need 2 more fireflies. There's symbols, but it doesn't specify for what. Might as well pick these up since we seem to need them quite a bit. Just need a few more fireflies, and then we can finish this one up. Okay, here we go. Alright, there we go. Now let's go back over to the basin. Directions on how to reveal. Alright. Okay. Let's do that. You shake out the fine dust into the bowl and it settles evenly to its inside surface. Okay. Fireflies. Each of the fireflies alights upon the edge of the bowl, stepping delicately until they are evenly spaced. Alright, and now the blue feather. Placed into the basin, the feathers arrange themselves into perfect triangular symmetry. The basin begins to glow a soft yellow as the fireflies rise from the muck within. They begin to dance up and down, drawing circles high above the bowl. Glitter rains down gently, shimmering as it catches rays of sunlight. Slowly the particles trace the form of a bridge leading from the edge of the water to the center of the lake. You tentatively test the strength of the spectral walkway and find that it is as strong as if it were made of solid stone. Okay, we unlocked the bridge, it looks like. Okay, so I'm thinking that this is a good place to stop. This is about an hour into this game. So I hope that you guys like this game and this episode, and if you would like me to continue, I can definitely make it into a series. I might just anyway, because I'm actually really enjoying playing this game. I think it's super cozy and just fun and quirky, and I love the art. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.